Keep your head up, Marviz.
Jim, Tony, and Calvin, back to you.
This is a Mimosa Mayhem match. There will be no disqualifications, countouts, or rope breaks. The only way to win is by pinfall, submission, or by throwing your opponent into a vat of mimosa. Introducing first, from wherever, weighing whatever, freshly squeezed, Orange Cassidy.
And this has evolved into one of the most intense rivalries that we have seen ever in AEW.
Yeah. And the first match of its kind here tonight, the Mimosa Mayhem match. No count out, no disqualification, no rope breaks. You must either pin, submit, or submerge your opponent in the orange juice. Or the mimosa, I should say.
And his opponent, from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing 235 pounds, he is the Demo God, Le Champion, Chris Jericho.
First ever AEW World Champion, and JR, I think you said it right on that video package you just saw about how he's had so much success in every endeavor. And when you take that away from him, you get a side of Chris Jericho you don't see much of, man.
Right. Well, you know, we all make mistakes sometimes, and Jericho doesn't want to admit his. I make them every day. Yeah. I'm human.
And I do want to clarify something. By the way, I'm sorry if I misspoke earlier. I know I said that Dr. Sampson checked on Matt Hardy, and I know I said that Matt had told the doc he was good to go. But it wasn't just the doctor taking him at the word or anything like that. He had to examine him, which he did. He cleared him before the match resumed. He was cleared by Dr. Sampson after that examination. AEW officials would never restart the match otherwise. Sammy and Matt have inflicted so much punishment on each other. I think we're both glad that they're going to be okay, you know?
Absolutely. That's the bottom line there. It was a hell of a match while it lasted, no doubt about that. But in any event, the doctor made the call he thought was right. Apparently it was the right call because both guys are okay.
And you want to talk about intense rivalries. Chris Jericho never thought he would be in this position against Orange Cassidy. And you have to remember, it was after Double or Nothing when Orange Cassidy was too lazy to walk around the interview. He walked through the shot 14 weeks ago, and that's what started this whole rivalry between Jericho and Cassidy.
You know, I've been thinking about that moment for quite a while. Do you think it was he was too lazy, or he just wanted to shove it up his butt, his ass?
Knowing Cassidy, he was far too lazy.
Oh, okay. You just never know. I mean,
this could be one of the most exhilarating nights in Jericho's career, or one of the most humiliating nights of his life. The great thing about this is that I will say Jericho's right when he says that he has brought the best out in Orange Cassidy. Orange Cassidy has become a bona fide superstar here in AEW. And a lot of that has been on this journey with Chris Jericho.
I think we should reiterate, I know we've said it before, but if someone's foot or arm falls into the mimosa, that's not going to stop the match. You got to get completely done.
Oh, look at that. Oh, Codebreaker. Codebreaker.
They were both ready.
1, 2. No.
Well, a great start by Jericho, who's in that modified mount position, hammering down on Orange Cassidy.
Man, boy, you talking about some bad blood. Holy smokes.
Backdrop suplex there by Jericho. And Tony, you're exactly right. Pinfall, submission, or submerge your opponent. That's the important key word. They have got to go under, their entire body has to go under the surface of the water, or the mimosa.
Hard knife edge echoing throughout Daly's place here in Jacksonville, our home base. Oh! Jericho is letting everybody know what he thinks about him, apparently, or maybe not.
By the way, our all-out sale is on, 20% off at shopaew.com. The free shipping of orders over $150. By the way, it ends Monday at noon Central Time. Use all outs as your coupon code. 20% off.
It's a good deal.
Yes, sir. A lot of Orange Cassidy and Les Champions shirts out there.
Not a real good deal right now for Orange Cassidy, and it'll get worse if Jericho continues to have his way. Orange has got to speed the pace up here, Excalibur.
No, but I think he'd like to, but that code breaker coming right out of the gates really set the tone for this match. And Jericho,
he's going for the walls right now, right?
But you can see,
oh, he's going to try to catapult him in.
Whoa!
Oh, look out!
There you go. He just that again. He's got to be dunked into it.
That was a great improvisational maneuver. Cassidy was blocking the walls. He was grabbing onto Jericho's calf. So instead, Jericho transitioned to that catapult. He's trying to get Cassidy in, trying to submerge him.
So let me ask you this. For Jericho and all his anguish and all his anger, is it good for him to get a quick win or to try to torture this kid first before he wins?
Oh, get a quick win, Tony. Take the win and get the hell out of here.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
All right. That's many ways to look at it, but
it seems like Jericho's priority throughout this. Oh, just throwing that table at Cassidy. Jericho's priorities have been to humiliate Orange Cassidy. It'll be interesting to see if he changes his tact, his game plan.
At the end of the day, in a year from now, you're either going to remember who won or who lost. Wow. That was a cracker.
Shattering that cocktail tray.
Let's not forget there are no countouts.
And no disqualification.
And no disqualification.
Well, I found interesting, Tony, was the fact that they're not breaking on the ropes.
Yeah, that's a very unusual rule.
Makes sense.
Yeah, there's no disqualification. Oh, Jericho. Cassidy instead sends Jericho off the platform.
Yeah, Jericho landed on his feet that time, which was good for him. Watch out now.
Pretty ingenious how these vats are structured.
Yeah,
oh, the big splash off the platform onto Jericho.
Well, we know it hurt Jericho, but I don't think that Orange came out unscathed either.
Is Jericho bleeding in the forehead there as he gets up? I'm not so sure if that's... No, that's not. I thought...
Could just be orange juice.
Yeah, it could. Mimosa.
Big right hands there from Orange Cassidy as he sends Jericho.
Oh, man, I'm not so sure. He went head first, sliding through that time because the safety rail came apart.
Yeah, they weren't actually interlocked together,
right.
And so it didn't stop Jericho's momentum as he went down on that right elbow of his.
Had they been locked, it probably would have helped him a little bit. Oh.
I don't know why you have barricades that aren't locked together. No. It's like having a gate and a horse pen without the gate shut. I love this setup, though.
Yeah, man, it's unique. I mean, it is worth this rivalry that we have seen, which has been incredible. 14 weeks. These two have gone at it. These two have had an issue.
Big right hands exchanged by both men.
But both men very conscious of where their feet are.
Yeah, somebody goes head first into this, it's over.
Such a precarious position there on the narrowest part of the platform. Ooh,
walking the tightrope there, wasn't he?
Yeah, I misspoke. That is the second narrowest part of the platform where they were on. Jericho just went through the narrowest.
Yeah. Oh, man. What
Jericho, so tough, so physical. It is not Orange Cassidy's style of match at all.
He is hammering him on the head.
And Orange fighting back.
Yeah, you know, the thing about Orange Cassidy is we never thought we would see this in him. Jericho's brought this out of him.
He went for the...
Oh, that's it.
He went for the Rana into the...
Boy, he's fighting his way.
Oh, powerbomb on the ramp.
But I think Jericho is aiming for the vat.
He's fighting his way.
He's stepping towards it.
Fighting for his life.
Oh! Power bombs him through the table.
And now if Jericho is able, would be the perfect opportunity to toss Orange Cassidy into the vat.
Yeah, if he's knocked out, if he's stunned, where he can't move for even 10 seconds, pick him up and throw him in. I agree.
And look at this power bomb. Actually, the champagne bucket actually had a bottle of the bubbly in it, so that was extra bad for Orange Cassidy. I believe the bottle of the bubbly broke his fall. And Cassidy, who'd already been bubbly boarded once.
It's term you don't hear much of, bubbly boarded. But boy, was he ever, man.
I'm surprised that these guys haven't taken it back in the ring to some degree.
Yeah.
And tried either Jericho with a submission or a pinfall.
Jericho, that equalizer, that aluminum bat.
Which, by the way, he can use here.
Yeah, it's legal.
Oh!
Jericho certainly wasted a lot of time picking up, spinning around, eyeing his opponent, and then he got kicked for it.
Thunderous thrust kick by Cassidy underneath the jaw of Jericho.
Watch out. He's got that steel bucket.
Oh, just brained him with the bucket. That champagne bucket.
Boy, both men, just what a brutal battle we've had in a short span here between these two. But I think we expected that, didn't we?
I think so.
Man.
Bad blood
Bitter.
flows very prominently between these two.
And I tell you, Cassidy laying him in here now.
Digging deep, sending Jericho to the ropes. Jericho holds on to the
Cassidy.
top.
Watch out.
Whoa.
Watch out. Whoa.
Wow.
Jericho very nearly sent Cassidy into... Oh, the drop kick.
This is ill-advised, man.
Whoa.
Cassidy is teetering on the edge here.
Oh, Cassidy leapfrogs Jericho. Pulls him up, high stack.
Pinfalls count just like submissions.
Michinoku driver. He spikes him. 1, 2. No.
Wow.
Michinoku driver is amazing at certain points of the match, but when you can't put full weight on the shoulders to hold him down, it makes it challenging to win with that hold and only that hold.
Look at this scene with the bats of Mimosa on either side. Aubrey Edwards trying to clean up all the debris.
Yeah, there's broken glass at the ringside area. A lot of danger for both competitors.
There's because I'm hungry. They look like giant omelets.
Wow.
This is the first match of its kind. The Mimosa Mayhem match. Didn't know what to expect coming in tonight, but this is definitely exceeding expectations.
Yes, it is. I think, I'm going to be honest with you, of the battles they've had, I think it's brilliant.
And just right hands. Both men brutalizing one another. Cassidy, Stun Dog Millionaire.
Look at Cassidy's face. Look at this, man. That's not the Orange Cassidy behind the sunglasses.
Orange Cassidy goes through, swinging DDT. No, Jericho counters.
Got it on the walls.
Steps over Cassidy, center of the ring, but it doesn't even matter because there's no rope breaks.
That's right. That's a good point. He could get himself to the rope and get pulled away again.
The only thing that would help is that the rope could actually help him change the center of gravity, maybe pull him out of it, but
it was just a matter of time until Jericho went back in the ring to try to dominate his smaller opponent. But you can't judge the size of Orange Cassidy by his height and his weight. His heart is bigger as anybody in this company.
And he's pulling himself under the bottom rope. He grabs that glass.
He got him some
He's got
Mimosa.
him. Yeah.
You saw Aubrey Edwards say no rope breaks.
And Jericho pulls him back towards the center. Cassidy.
I'm not so sure I wouldn't be drinking mimosa out of that vat. Throw it out there.
I don't think he's going to drink it.
He's clutching onto it.
Well, I don't think he's going to drink it.
Oh!
See, there you go.
Right in the eyes of Jericho.
The orange juice and the alcohol burning the eyes of Jericho. Oh, inside cradle roll up. 1,
He's got it.
2.
That could have been it.
Boy, oh boy.
That could have been it.
And you know, this
Orange punch.
the big Superman orange punch, and that's it. Covering kid. But look at the marks on the back of Orange Cassidy in this brutal matchup.
He's been in a hell of a fight here.
Those abrasions tell the tale of the physicality. Oh, Jericho. Oh, his foot went in, but not his whole body.
He was not submerged.
Aubrey Edwards instructing the timekeeper, instructing the...
Yeah, she said not all the way in. Yep.
And Orange Cassidy now fighting in dangerous territory with Chris Jericho.
Oh. Jericho had the last laugh here. If he can pull this off.
Cassidy wisely drops back into the ring. But Jericho face first into that top turnbuckle pad.
Jericho's equilibrium has been adversely affected here. He's held on the ropes the last several seconds because he can't get his balance, is my assumption.
Well, you have to imagine that orange juice and alcohol in his eyes probably burning inhibiting his vision. And then to get your bell rung by that big orange punch. Jericho might be fighting blind.
This is the safest place for both men to be, if there's any safe place at all, and that's away from the mimosa.
Top rope, Jericho digging shots to the midsection. Throws Cassidy back into the center of the ring.
Jericho will take a chance. Oh,
Cassidy kicks up. Heading up to the top. Hurricanrana brings in the Data God.
You got it going, Orange. Follow up, man.
Cassidy. Oh, the running PK.
The running PK.
The running PK.
I loved it, man. It connected. How about that?
Go through.
Look at that. Around the world into that DDT.
1, 2, no.
Wow.
Another very close near fall. Less than one away from winning it was Orange Cassidy.
But look at the ring area. Look at the debris. Look at the orange mimosa. Just the bat. Floyd, if you will, over on the side.
And we've still got the AEW World Title match.
God,
the
man.
main event still to come.
What a battle.
What a night.
Yeah.
What a night, man. It's been a great pay-per-view.
These two guys are just pulling out all the stops, man. And we expected as much.
Orange Cassidy trying to pull himself up to a vertical position with the assistance of the ropes. Heading up top. Oh, again, the Codebreaker counter.
That knocked him out, I think. This will be the moment to win it.
Cover.
No! Just stunned him.
Instinctively, Orange Cassidy was able to kick out, could feel the vibrations of the referee's count, and was able to kick out before he heard it a third time.
And we've seen that look in Orange Cassidy's eyes before, that 100-mile gaze after he ate a Judas effect from Le Champion.
Yeah, Chris getting in the face of Aubrey Edwards, the referee, thinking that was a 3 count.
Doing himself no favors here,
No, he
arguing with the official.
He wants to end, though, man. He wants to get it over with, and that's why he's so frustrated here. See, he thinks he wants to get it over with. He can raise your own hand all you want. There's a lot more left in Orange Cassidy here, apparently.
Jericho maneuvering Orange Cassidy. Perhaps looking to lawn dart him over the top rope into the vat of mimosa.
There you go. Hook your legs around the ring ropes. Did a great job on the other side.
Oh, but Jericho.
Uh-oh.
Jericho maybe thinking a Splash Mountain BT bomb into the mimosa vat.
Yeah, that's it. Only thing he's got to do is go forward here. It's over.
Oh, but Orange Cassidy
He slipped.
drops to his feet. Orange punch.
That's one.
Jericho hanging on for dear life.
Jericho teetering on disaster
Here
and
it comes.
humiliation.
Here he comes again.
Orange punch.
Jericho, consider yourself submerged.
Wrestling Squeeze. Orange Cassidy.
What a win for Orange Cassidy. What a win.
Brunches will never be the same in the Jericho household. Orange Cassidy victorious in the first ever Mimosa Mayhem match.